Hi everyone, and welcome to Quality Shot, and welcome to a crackerjack of a game today, or tonight. In fact, we have in the Madrid Open, we've got Dominic THIEM against Andy Murray. This type of matchup you expect in quarter semi-finals of tournaments, but because both of these players are coming back from injuries, and they're both let's have a look at their rankings right now. So Andy Murray is currently ranked 78, and Dominic THIEM is ranked 91 in the world. I think Dominic THIEM may have got to number one. I may be wrong. At one point, must have been number two at one point. But you know, both these players have been on the top spot of this sport, and we're seeing them play in the early stages of the tournament. And both players coming off injury, just said. We have got Andy Murray playing with a metal hip, and we've got Dominic THIEM, who is such a fascinating player to watch, and he loves playing on the clay. And just going through this, Andy Murray hasn't played a match on clay since the French Open 2020, but he changed his mind. He received a wild card, and he changed his mind. And he's only played one match on the clay over the last 5 seasons, and hasn't won a match on the surfaces, defeating Nishikori in 4 sets in quarterfinal French Open 2017. But it'd be interesting to see how he does. Like, it's amazing that Andy Murray has come back from injury, and who wins? I really want Andy Murray to win, but I'm going to say Dominic THIEM, just because he's just because he got one hand in the backhand. Maybe that's a silly thing to say, but I'm excited to see both his players back on the clay court. Dominic THIEM, I just think he's a superstar. He's 28, he's my age. He's obviously not as good as me. I'm not as good as him. Said it the wrong way around there. But yeah, he's coming back from injury, and Dominic THIEM as well. So he played in Belgrade a couple of weeks ago. But he couldn't get into the last stages of that. The world form board number 3. Okay, I think he got to number 3 and reached the semi-final. And his best performance. So he reached the semi-final in 2021, and for the Madrid Open, and he got to the final of 2018 and 17. Head-to-head, was tied at 2-2, and Dominic THIEM leads on clay 1-0, and I'm trying to think the last time they played was in 2019. The last time they played in China, Dominic THIEM won that in straight sets, and they played in Barcelona in 2017, and that's when Dominic THIEM won the semi-final in Barcelona, and he won that in 3 sets. So I think I'm going to say Dominic THIEM just because he's just a lot better on the clay. But you know, you can't write Andy Murray off. He's an absolute fighter, and good to see him playing competitive tennis, and it's exciting. And yeah, both players are coming back from injury, but it'll be interesting to see whoever wins this, how they go for the next match, especially Andy Murray, to see if he can recover in time. And just seeing Dominic THIEM serving just in front of him. So I'm working that right now for my game, the serve. But let me know who you think is going to win this match. Do remember to like and subscribe to the channel. And let me go through any of the results from today. Let's have a look at the results. From today, scores. Trying to think what the just have a look at who's gone through today. Look at the draw. So Djokovic, he got a bye. He's in around the 32. Monfils is in around the 32. So the winner of this, will play the winner of Huber, of the Frenchman, against Shapovalov, who's got the lefty with a one-hander. So winner of this will play one of those two. I think Shapovalov is probably the favourite for that match. Who else has gone through? Fokina has gone through. Lajovic has gone through. Kasper Ruud has gone through. Rafa Nadal Wait, how was it? Rafa Nadal got a bye. Goffin's gone through. Norrie had another Brit. Will play Isner in the next round. That's going to be a crackerjack of a game. I got Alcaraz through. Well, I think he got a bye. Rubler got a bye as well. Schwartzman got through today. Tsitsipas got a bye. FAA got a bye as well. Sinner's gone through, which is good. I think he won a tournament earlier on this year. So Andy Murray is serving, and I think THIEM won the toss and decided to return, which is quite interesting. And let me share my screen. So Andy Murray first serve. I was into the net. Hopefully the scores will come up now. There you go. Hopefully you should see that. Let me know if you can see that okay. And they're playing under a closed roof, which is interesting. Second serve, he's taking his time here, Andy Murray. Don't start with double fault. He gets it in. THIEM hits the forehand. He runs around his backhand and he hits that way long. And that's an easy point there for Murray. Goes 15 love up. As we have 4 people in the chat. Let me know who you think is going to win. And let me know if everything, you can hear me okay. The lighting's okay. Just do let me know. And first serve was a great first serve. And into THIEM's backhand, and he goes long. And once again, it's really nice to see Andy Murray back. You know, he's just he just reminds me of my childhood. Well, my teenage years, watching him play at Wimbledon every year. You know, we were blessed, and he hits an ace down the line. Wow, 40 love. To be honest, I spoke to Fizon. We've lived through. We grew up in probably the greatest era of tennis, without a doubt. And Andy Murray, you know, was part of that Djokovic, Nadal, and Federer gang. Another backhand return is good from THIEM. Backhand from THIEM, cross-court backhand. They're just trading backhands right now, cross-court. And Murray goes down the line now, and forehand from THIEM goes long. Wow, that's a very good rally there from Murray. And it's good to see him moving. It'll be interesting to see how he moves around the court. And so far, so good. And he holds to love. And within 2 minutes, he is got a game on the board. But it's good to see THIEM's backhand. I absolutely love his backhand. One of my favourite backhands. You could argue he's probably better than Federer's. You could argue that, but I still think Federer's got the best backhand. Anyway, we could maybe do a video on that for the channel. Who's got the best backhand? I'm sure Fizal and I could do a video on that. But yeah, be interesting to see how THIEM starts the service game. I'm just trying to get the live score up. So as you know, I love my stats. So good to see Cam Norrie through, which I'm really pleased with. The Dominic team he starts off with an ace out wide, and Andy Murray has no chance. That's fantastic. And he's wearing light blue, and he has his collar up for his shirt, and he's got a weird pattern at the back. It's very similar to what Tsitsipas was wearing last tournament. Maybe it's the same clothes company they've gone for, the same branding. Nice serve into Murray's backhand. He gets it back. Forehand from Murray. Forehand from THIEM, and the backhand from Murray cross court. They're just trading cross court shots, and Murray goes down the line with the backhand, cross court from forehand from THIEM. This is a great rally. Murray gets the forehand back, and THIEM shanks another forehand out wide. It's not a couple of unforced errors on the backhand, on the forehand side, sorry, for THIEM, and Murray has been exploiting that, and it's 15-all. THIEM bounced the ball a few times. Not as many as Djokovic, that's for sure. Oh, when he gets the top of the net corner, it goes way out. Better. Backhand return from Murray. A bit short, and I was like, oh, and he unleashes the backhand, but Murray gets it back. And he gets another slice backhand back. Forehand from Thiem. And he's long again. That was Thiem's point. And Murray showing what he does best. Great defensive work. Great coverage on the baseline. And he sliced that back. And Thiem should have really put that away. And he missed out there, Thiem. And there's a bit of an opening here for Andy Murray. Oh, that's a good serve. But Murray gets it back. Forehand down the line. Murray goes cross court. And this should be a forehand winner. And Murray gets back to it. He lobs it. And it's not good enough. That's better play there from Thiem. He was at the net. And if Murray did get anything back on it, he was dragged him out so far back behind the court. He was there at the net, Thiem. So good play there from Dominic Thiem. Trying to think, what nationality is Dominic Thiem? He is Austrian. Anyway, it's 30-all here. Can Murray, there's a clutch point coming up here. Oh, first serve just wide, and then line judge does so well to dodge that. Oh, good duck there, like a boxer trying to evade a punch. Second serve in, backhand return for Murray. Forehand cross court from Thiem, and he misses out. And he's asking the umpire if he could check the line, and it was out. You can see the mark clearly. You can see the mark clearly on clay. Ooh, I like this the slow motion camera they've got now. This is a good addition to the game. Anyway, first break point here for Murray. Can he convert? Big point here. And obviously in the context of this set and this match, can he convert? First serve is just long. Just long from Murray. Just long from Thiem. Second serve here for Dominic Thiem to look for Murray to look at here. He gets it in, and Murray, he stepped a couple of steps inside to the baseline, and he should have made that return, and he missed out there, and he's back to deuce. And Murray is clearly frustrated with himself. He liked this. Interesting. Murray's taking a couple of steps into Thiem's second serve. And it just shows. Even for me as a club player, that I need to do that to any to second serves. Got a second serve for Murray to look at again. Can he capitalise? Backhand return, slice, backhand from Thiem. And Murray gets the forehand back. Nice forehand, backhand cross court from Thiem. And he follows up with a forehand. Backhand from Murray's a bit short. Thiem drives a drop shot. Murray is there. And Thiem, how has Thiem got that back? That was incredible play from Dominic Thiem. I thought Murray had a passing shot there or like a winner, but Thiem was there to just lob it past him. And Murray's not quick enough to get it back. The drop shot, Murray got there, but the thing is, Thiem read him like a book, and he just moved across and put that forehand back. Just shows tennis is a lot about reacting before your opponent plays a shot. And Thiem did exactly that. And he now has an opportunity to close out his first service game of the match. First serve, hits the top of the net corner, goes way out. Hits the umpire chair, and the second serve here for Murray to look at on the backhand side. He needs to do a lot better with the return than the previous, and he does better. Good depth. Backhand from Thiem, another backhand cross court from Thiem. They're trading backhand cross courts, and Thiem runs around his backhand and hits the forehand long. Another forehand goes long. Why is he running around it? Surely stick with your backhand, but it's back to deuce now. So both men wearing a blue shirt, and Thiem gets the serve into the net. Andy Murray's a bit of a darker shade of blue, whereas Thiem got a lighter blue shirt on. And the second serve here, Murray to look at. That's a good serve, but Murray gets the backhand return deep. And there was a forehand cross court from Thiem. And Murray should really have done better with the forehand. He tried to lob it back deep, but it goes long. Right idea, but it goes long. And Thiem has an opportunity to close out his first service game. Thiem bounces the ball a few times. Throws it up. Oh, this first serve, tried to go for Andy Murray's backhand there, but he misses out on that corner. Backhand return. Oh, and Thiem unleashes his amazing backhand down the line. That was incredible. Wow. A backhand winner. And Murray has no chance to get that. Murray's return wasn't too good. It just floated back, and Thiem was like, thank you very much. He didn't run round it for once. He didn't run round his backhand. He just said, thank you very much. Went down the line. Wow. What a backhand. And Murray be disappointed. They had the opportunity to break there. But he needs to be hoping for another hold to love here, as he did on the first game of his match. Oh, hits a net cord, and it goes in. So it's another. There'll be first serve here. Oh, another first serve out wide. Oh, another net call. Wow, how many net calls is Murray going to have? Alisa says Murray in 3. Oh, it's going to be 3-setter. I think Thiem in 2. Oh, good first serve in. Backhand return from Thiem. Forehand from Murray, and he's at the net. That should be his point. And somehow, Thiem nearly got that back, you know. But Andy Murray did very well there. He was at the net. And yeah, but that backhand return from Thiem, wow. Look how far back, any of you watching this on TV, look how far back he's taking that return. Incredible. But anyway, 15 love to Murray. I think the scoreboard is taking a while to update. Oh, good serve out wide. Slice return from Thiem. Backhand from, and Murray follows up with a forehand and a backhand from Thiem. He tried to hit it in the middle of the court, goes long. And we see, who's this guy in the crowd? It used to be, forgot his name. Murray used to play doubles with him, and they won a Queens together. Forgot his name. If anyone knows his name, let me know. I don't think he still plays, but I think him and Murray, and they're both good friends. 30 love to Murray here. Gets the first serve in. Backhand return from Thiem. Forehand from Murray, and Murray tries a drop shot. Thiem's there, but he gets it into the net. It was a nice backhand from Thiem, but Murray was able to capitalise because it was a bit short. The backhand was short as well. Murray tried the drop shot, the classic Murray drop shot. It was lovely. Thiem just couldn't get underneath the ball and couldn't get it over the net. Murray gets good, and it should be his point. Oh, and Thiem, is someone get this back? And Murray kept his composure, and the lob shot from Thiem's not good enough, and Murray puts a smash away. That was good play there from Murray, and I think another love hold to Andy Murray. Good start here from the Scot. So let's have a look at the Madrid Open winners. But yeah, very good start here from Murray. Very impressive. He's coming up to the net. He's being aggressive, which is just interesting. Let's have a look at the... So when did Andy Murray won this in 2008? Wow, he won it in 2008. And he got to the final in 2016 and he lost to Novak Djokovic in the final in the 3 sets. And who won it last year? Alexander Zverev won it last year. And Berrettini got to final. I'm not sure what's happened to Berrettini. I haven't seen much of him so far this tour. Maybe he's injured. And Dominic Thiem got to the final in 2018 and 2017. He lost to Alexander Zverev in 2018 and lost to Nadal in 2017. So Thiem will be hoping to go one better and win this tournament. And Andy Murray as well. But he has won it. Actually, he won it 2015 against Rafael Nadal as well. So he's won it. Murray has won it in 2008. And also he's won it in 2015. He beat Nadal then in straight sets. That was the time when Murray was at his peak, around 15, 16. Was probably the peak, Andy Murray. I think he got to the final of Wimbledon. Was it actually? Was it 2015? And he won it in 2016? Andy Murray. But that was peak Andy Murray. But ever since then, the last few years, he's got injured, so which is a massive shame, really. But he's doing great. He's doing great too, that he's come back. And Thiem's about to serve now. And we see a Scottish flag in the crowd. Oh, that makes sense. Andy Murray's shirt is the Scottish blue in the flag, which is quite a nice touch. There's a joke in the UK, when Andy Murray wins, he's British, but when he loses, he's Scottish. But anyway, Thiem gets the first serve in. Andy Murray gets the return back, and Thiem attacks that and comes up to the net and puts that ball away. That was a good play there from the Austrian. 15 love here. Ooh, and Thiem double faults. Can you believe it? Wow. 15 all. I think that's the first double fault of the game. Was it Thiem? He bounced the ball around 5 times, actually. Throws it up, gets a good return from Murray. And that's a... Oh, and he gets lucky with the net cordon there, Murray. It was a forehand serve plus 1 shot from Thiem into Murray's backhand. And he slices it back. And the typical Murray slice. And it just hits the top of the net cord. And Thiem, no one's getting that. And that was a lucky shot there. A bit of a clutch point here coming up. Can Murray open up 2 break points? We shall see. 15-30. Oh, and Thiem gets the ace. Wow. That's a fantastic ace on this center line. Just clips the center line and takes it away from Murray, and it's 30 all. That's a very impressive serve there from Dominic Thiem. I think he's hit maybe 3 aces or so far this in this match. Another serve out wide. Murray gets the forehand back. Forehand down the line from Thiem. Backhand from down the line from Murray. Forehand cross court from Thiem. And another forehand cross court Thiem. Murray gets the forehand back. And he runs around his backhand, Thiem. And he hits the forehand cross court. And Murray has no chance. Wow. That is high quality tennis right there. Wow. Just the angles they find. And they take it so high up as well. Murray has no chance there. Good play there from Thiem. 40-30. First serve's in. Backhand return cross court from Andy Murray, and it's on Dominic Thiem's backhand, and he should be getting those. Dominic Thiem, he hits it into the top of the net. It was opened up for him nicely, and he missed out. Back to deuce. 9 unforced errors this match so far this set. 9. Murray has only managed 1 unforced error. Difference between these 2 players right now. Good serve down the line from Thiem, and he's there at the net and he puts it away. But Thiem's serve has been getting him out of trouble. His serve has been getting him out of trouble. It just shows that the serve is the most important shot in tennis, and he hits a fantastic serve down the line. Murray gets a racket to it, and Thiem's up to the tee and puts it away. And he's hit 7 winners this match, and Murray has only managed to get 3 winners. Anyway, advantage to Thiem. We'll first serve into the net. Second serve, and Murray attacks the second serve, gets it back, and Thiem tries the drop shot, and Andy Murray kind of slips there, and the drop shot wasn't very good from Murray, and Thiem puts that shot away, and it's 2-2, still on serve. Wow. It was a good, I think the backhand return was a bit short from Murray, and that's why Thiem could play that drop shot, but Murray's drop shot afterwards wasn't good enough. I'm not sure if he could have played a different shot there. Maybe trying to hit it deep, but Thiem's just too good and puts it away. Good play. Wow. It's the 20th anniversary of this tournament, and Murray hits a lovely serve out wide, but Thiem is there. And what's happened there? Did Thiem hit the winner there? I'm not sure what's happened. Or was it a first serve still? Or I think it's a net call. Oh, it's a net call. I thought Thiem hit an amazing forehand winner down the line. Oh, second serve into the net for Murray. First serve into the net. We've got Matthew saying Murray's base level was solid, but nothing spectacular. Thiem fluctuates is excellent and horrid. Does base level be erratic? Ooh, interesting question there, Matthew. And we see a rally developing here, and Thiem runs around his back and hits a forehand cross court. Backhand cross court for Murray. Another backhand cross court for Murray. And forehand down the line from Thiem, and Murray is there. Hits a trademark loop shot, and surely Thiem puts the smash away. No, he hasn't. Murray is still here. Wow. And great defensive work there from Murray, but Thiem should put that smash away. And he was at the net team to put that. It wasn't really a smash. He just guides it past Murray because Murray had no chance to get that back. It was a nice drop shot. And Murray hits it up, but Thiem does well to track back and put that away. Love 15. I think that's the first point. Thiem has won a Murray serve. I may be wrong. Murray gets the first serve in. Oh, I think it's a net call. We've had a lot of those today. It's been one of those days. Second serve. Oh, we're trying to go for the first serve, like into Thiem's backhand side, but he misses out there, Murray. Second serve. Oh, he double faults Murray. Can you believe it? That is poor from Andy Murray. I think they've got one double fault each now. So it's love 30 here, and he's given Thiem an opening here. Can he get some break points, Thiem? Big point coming up here. Andy Murray's serve. He's been letting him down now. He's another first serve out. The thing is, in this situation, his team has been so far this match, being able to rely on his first serve. I hit it unreturnable. But second serve here, and Thiem hits a forehand deep. And Murray hits a forehand, slice backhand from Thiem. Forehand cross court from Murray. And Thiem somehow gets it back. Another forehand cross court. And then a one-handed backhand from Thiem. Forehand from Thiem. Then a forehand from Murray, cross court. Backhand cross court from Thiem. Followed another backhand cross court. Backhand down the line from Andy Murray. What a rally here. And we can see a drop shot after Thiem's forehand hits the top of the net. And that's a great rally there from Andy Murray. Wow. He's just so solid from the baseline, Andy Murray. And he tries the drop shot. Oh, a lovely shot. because he was just too short. It's an effective shot, isn't it? .530 here. Murray needs to hit some good serves in here. And I'll go for the stats after this match. During the changeover. Good serve. Forehand is deep from Thiem, and he follows it forehand cross court. Forehand cross court from Andy Murray. And the forehand from Thiem has let him down again this match. And it's 30 all. Just not been very consistent. And as Matthew has been saying, Thiem has been quite erratic so far this match. Like, he's hit the more unforced errors, and he's hit more winners. I think that's the way Thiem plays. Very hot and cold. Whereas Murray's just quite in the middle, quite lukewarm throughout the whole match. That's either way he plays. Good serve. Slice, backhand return from Thiem. And Murray somehow is at the net, and he puts that volley away. Good play there from Scott. Thiem did well to stay in that rally, but Murray controlled that from start to finish. 40-30. He was love 30 down, and has gone down. He's Murray, and he's gone up to 40-30, and he's not given Thiem a break point opportunity yet in this match, which is important. Nice serve from Murray. Backhand return from Thiem. Forehand cross court for Murray. That's a great forehand from Murray. Thiem's hitting forehands, running around his backhand at the moment. Backhand from Murray. Forehand from Thiem. And somehow Murray's selling this rally, and Thiem tries a drop shot. And Murray was there to put it away, and he just missed out. Juice. What I find quite interesting is that a lot of these pros do run around their backhands. But Thiem has got an amazing backhand. I don't understand why he just stays there and just crunches the backhand. Saves him some energy, but anyway. It's the way the pros play nowadays. Just more powerful, isn't it, the forehand? Back to juice. Another juice game this match. Andy Murray hits another first serve into the net. Thiem has a chance to look at the second serve here. It's a nice serve from Murray. Backhand returns a bit short. Forehand from Murray. And the backhand slice goes into the net, and Murray has a game point coming up here. It's a good serve there for Murray. Is it good? No, it's quite long. Another second serve for Thiem to have a look at here. He needs to take advantage of Murray's second serves here. What can Murray do on a second serve? Nice, it's wide into Thiem's backhand. He gets the backhand down the line for Murray, and another forehand goes begging for Dominic Thiem, and it goes long. That was an easy forehand, and he tries to go into Murray's backhand, and it goes well long. And that match was nearly 7.5 minutes. And let's go for the stats for this match so far. So Andy Murray, 1 ace, 2 aces for Thiem, 1 double fault each. First serve 63% for Murray, and 50% for Thiem. First serve points 1, 90% for Murray, 67% for Thiem. Second serve points 1, 67% for Murray, 56% for Thiem. Obviously, 1-1 breakpoint save for Thiem. Let's have a look at any other big differences. I think obviously Murray's hitting a lot less winners, but he's hitting less unforced errors at the moment. And Thiem has been quite hot and cold so far this match. We have a changeover, and let's have a look at the rest of the draw. I think Dimitrov is playing right now. Trying to think what the scores are. Well, he's 6-2 up, but he's trailing in the second set, so it's quite interesting. Anyway, Thiem is now serving, and it's 3-2 to Murray. Oh, he gets a great serve down the line. Murray gets a return back, and a surely forehand winner from Thiem. No, and it goes into the net. Can you believe it? That is poor from Dominic Thiem. I would have hit that forehand back. I honestly would have. I would hit it back, but not, obviously without not as much as power as these guys. But oh well. Anyway, love 15 here. Another first serve. Is that first serve in? No, it's not. I think it's a net call. So I think Thiem is hitting a. I'm not too sure what the call was. Oh, it's taking a turn. Murray takes a couple of steps in and he hits a backhand down the line, and then forehand cross court from Thiem. And he follows up with another forehand cross court. And Murray somehow there, and he hits a forehand cross court, but Thiem was at the net, and he does a great, very clever volley there from Dominic, from Thiem. And 15 all at the moment. Thiem bounces the ball a few times. He throws the ball up. Oh, that's a great serve out wide. And Murray gets the angle, but he gets the angle with the forehand cross court. But Thiem finally hits a forehand that's worthy of mention, and he just hits that down the line with a bit of topspin. That's a great shot there. 11 unforced errors this match, and 11 winners this match. 30-15. Nice serve down the line. Murray gets it back. And Thiem, his forehand again lets him down. He tried to go cross court, and as Matthew said in his comment that you all can see, he's so erratic right now. 9 forehand unforced errors, and Murray has not managed one. He's got 0. He's yet to hit a forehand unforced error, Murray, this match. But it's still level at the moment. 30 all. Oh, he tried to go for serve down the line. I think he just misses out here. Second serve, and look how far in Murray's taking that second serve. And surely, the Thiem's on a back foot here. Tries to slice backhand, and then Murray another slice backhand. Forehand, again a forehand. He goes for forehand cross court. He tries to find a corner, and it goes long. Another unforced error on the forehand. Can you believe it? What is going on? Thiem, what are you doing? And it opens up a break point opportunity. The second one for Murray. And this match and this set. Can he take it and prevent it from going to deuce? First serve is in. Murray hits a good backhand return, and the forehand from Thiem. Oh my goodness! Guess what? He goes long. You're not going to win matches when you have this much unforced errors, Dominic. What is happening? And Murray has got the break up. It's 4-2 up. And surely he's going to go on and win this set. But we've seen this many times. Whenever you break, do not get broken the next game. Maintain that pressure on your opponent. And Murray is up. He takes the first break this match. And he was probably coming because Dominic team has been... He's playing well in bursts, but he's been playing really badly as well with some really bad unforced errors. Like, so bad unforced errors that I think I could get that forehand back. Obviously, these pros have to hit it really well to hit a winner or to prevent the opponent from taking advantage in the rally. But nevertheless, team should do better there. Murray hits the second serve in, and he tries a drop shot, and team gets there, but he hits the shot next. And Matthew said, as I said, Murray not really doing anything. He's just playing high percentage over his tennis. Yes, he is, and just waiting for his opponent because he doesn't have to, right? Because Murray's experienced enough to know that I don't need to go for these winners because he knows team is just going to break down. And yes, go for the easy forehand in the backhand when it's there, but team's just giving him points at the moment. And Murray hits an ace out wide. Wow. What an ace that was. Team has no chance to return that on the backhand side. But yes, I agree. That is Andy Murray's game. But as they both hit 2 aces apiece this match. But but team is making it his life a lot easier at the moment. 30 love here to Murray. First serve just goes long. The team has to take advantage of Andy Murray's second serve. If you notice Andy Murray, for those of you watching, he's on Dominic's second serve. He's like 2 or 3 steps inside the baseline, which is amazing to see. But team is just way behind. And good forehand there from Murray. Follows up with a backhand. Forehand from team. Drop shot from Andy Murray, and he gets it. Wow. He plays that so well. 40 love. That's great play there from Murray. But to be honest, the forehand from team was just too short. He didn't even pass the service line. And Andy Murray's like, thank you very much. I'm going to do my trade back drop shot. And team doesn't even bother running for it. That's how good it was. 40 love for Murray. And he hits an ace out wide. Andy Murray, this is incredible. What a hold that was. It's like this guy has got a metal hip. He's got a metal hip and he's playing at this level. And he's 5-2 up and he's 1 game away from this first set here. He's been impressive, Andy Murray. But that game he hit 2 incredible aces. And he's found his serve, which helps. If you're playing consistently low risk tennis and also hitting some aces, now you're going to win the set, which he should do. And we've seen how the footwork of Andy Murray is looks pretty good. Look at that. Wow. They're so explosive with their feet, aren't they? Look at that. I just need to watch the feet, how they move the feet. And we see Andy Murray's feet are heavily supported with like these ankle supports. But he is an ultimate competitor. Great comms. Could you please scroll down a bit on the score? Yes, of course. Not sure how to do it. So let me zoom out a bit. How can I zoom out? Zoom. There you go, should be better. And team serving to stay in this first set. Is that better? Let me know. I think that should be okay. And Thiem wins the first point. I think he hits a really good serve. And he goes 15-love up. And Murray gets somehow gets a return back. He loops it up, but Thiem's at the net, and he puts the slam out into the crowd. A lot better from Thiem. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. First serve into the net from Thiem. Good, nice second serve there. And that's great. The way he slices that in, lovely on the line, and it kicks up, and Murray couldn't get it back. And it's 40-love. A lot better from Thiem. But he's been serving well. His serves kind of got him out of trouble with this in this set. But Murray's obviously a break up at the moment. Another first serve. I think that's a net call. Thiem goes with the second serve, first serve there. Nearly takes out one of the ball girls. Wow. Anyway, second serve here. Second serve's in, and Murray shanks the backhand return long. It's quite interesting, the difference between the returning of second serve, as I mentioned earlier on the stream. Thiem is really standing back on Andy Murray's second serve, whereas you look at Andy Murray, he's taking 2 or 3 steps inside the baseline. So, which is a different styles of play, really, which is interesting. And Murray is now serving for the first set, serving for the set. 5-3. He will be hoping to hit some unreturnables, some aces like he did that previous service game. So it's 5-3 right now. Murray hits a good serve out wide, and he follows up with forehand down the line. And there's a backhand slice from Thiem, and surely he's got this point, Murray. And Thiem hits an unbelievable backhand winner down the line. And the net play from Murray just wasn't good enough. That was Murray's point. He hit a good approach shot. It's just that backhand smash just wasn't good enough for Murray. He needs to be more aggressive there. And at that level, the best players will get that past you. Love 15 here. That was a very good play there from Thiem. First serve is long from Murray. Let's have a look at the second serve. And Thiem is standing. Look how far back he's standing on the second serve. It's the polar opposite to what Murray does. Forehand return from Thiem. Backhand from Murray. Forehand from Thiem. Backhand cross court from Murray. Backhand cross court from Thiem. Followed up by backhand cross court. And Thiem does a forehand cross court. Murray with another forehand cross court. And finally a winner. Forehand does hold for Thiem. And he just hits it with venom and quite and cross court as well. Murray did a cross court and Thiem just followed it up like back where it came from. And Murray was going towards the middle and he misses out there. Love 30 here, and this is some big points coming up here. Last service game, I think, or a couple of service games, Murray's service game, it was love 30 down and managed to still hold. But can he do the same here? He'd be hoping to. So he wins the first set. He can't find the first serve at the moment, Murray. Love 30. And Thiem has a chance to look at the second serve. Second serve. Oh, I think that was the first serve. Oh, good. I thought he double faulted there. Second serve in. And the forehand return. It's just, well, I can't believe it. The forehand from Thiem goes long. It's just so hot and cold now from Thiem on the forehand side. It's either an amazing winner or it's just complete shank. He looks at his strings like he tries to sort it out, but that is so hot and cold. He just let Andy Murray off the hook there. And it's 15-30. Can Murray hit an ace here just to make it 30-30? Make it. Oh, and he does. I think he does find the ace. What an ace that was from Murray. On the line. Wow. The team has a look at the line, and yes, it was in, mate. Wow. Just on the line. Good serve there from Andy Murray. Caught it outside the line as well. Fantastic serve. And he will hopefully find another one here to open up a set point. And he throws the ball up. He retakes the throw. He pulls out the serve, but he takes the first serve now. Goes, oh, it's down the line. Another ace there for Murray. Wow. That was an amazing shot. Great. Oh, wow. That's how you play. His serve has got him out of trouble, Andy Murray, this set. And he's, from 15-30 down, he's hit 2 aces in a row. Set point here. Can he convert? I think the crowd are... Andy Murray's just retaking his serve here. Oh, he hits the top of the net cord. And that's a good serve. And the forehand is in from Thiem. Number forehand cross court from Thiem. And he goes, and oh dear, and he targets forehand cross court to Murray's backhand. The backhand is in, but Thiem has to do better on that forehand, and he hits it long. Would you believe it? And that's been the story of this set. And Murray wins the first set. And, you know, Murray schooling Thiem, well, I think more Thiem just being so inconsistent with his ground strokes, especially on the forehand. And Murray's just been taking advantage of it. And yes, I wouldn't say it's been a complete masterclass or complete schooling for Murray, but Thiem has helped Murray, that's for sure. And Murray's been very consistent from the baseline, hasn't made many mistakes. And Thiem is the one who's making the mistakes. And Murray capitalized, showing his experience, showing his class. And he wins that first set, 6-3. And he didn't even give Thiem a sniff or even a breakpoint opportunity. That's that set. Let me have a look at the stats. I don't think he did. That was the masterclass there, that game, of hitting 2 aces when he was 15-30 down. Bit of a clutch points there. And let's have a look at the stats. So 5 aces for Andy Murray there. 2 for Dominic Thiem. 1 double for each. Murray has a slightly better first serve, but he's won 87% points on first serve points won, 13 out of 15. Whereas Dominic Thiem only 60%. What else is quite big differences? But yeah, just a lot better there from Murray. Let's have a look at if this has unforced errors in here. I'm trying to find unforced errors, but I think it'll come up on the screen. But Andy Murray has been just a lot more consistent, and Thiem really has to sort out his forehand and cut out the unforced errors. And Murray's was clever, putting some drop shots in, coming up to the net when he needs to. But Thiem's forehand has been letting him down. I see a replay of that forehand. That was an unforced error, that's for sure. But yeah, very impressive here from Andy Murray. I had Thiem to win in 2 sets, but obviously that's not going to happen. But Thiem has to really put that set behind him. He was quite disappointed from it. Although he hit some really good winners and put some great points together, but Andy Murray came out on top in that set. So we start the second set now. Murray won that 6-3. Team starts off with a good serve down the line, and the backhand return from Murray goes out wide. First serve from team goes in, and Murray gets the return back, which is far too short, and team which is good enough to come and attack it, put that forehand out wide, past Murray, and it's 30-love to team. Team bounces the ball a few times, throws it up. Oh, and he gets the first serve in. That's a good return for Murray. And team crunches a backhand cross court. And he follows up with a forehand. He tries to go cross court, hits top of the net cord, and it drops into his side. Another unforced error on his backhand. 30-15. He needs to cut this out, team. If he's going to win this match, he has to cut those unforced errors out. It's been poor so far. Good serve out wide. Murray gets the backhand return in. It was nice and deep. Another backhand cross court from Murray. And team just crunching Murray with forehands. And Murray's getting everything back at the moment. And surely it's a smash away. And Murray's still there. Can you believe it? Oh, and the lob shot was just long for Murray. That reminds Murray of old, where he just gets everything back. And that lob shot just goes long, and it's 40-15 to team. Nice serve out wide, and team gets lucky with the net cord, but Murray follows up with the backhand. There's something nicely from him, but the backhand down the line goes long. And unforced error there for Murray. And team holds there, and he goes one love up. I think, Murray, be hard. I think team will be hoping that Murray loses consistency, but as we see, Murray's first placements in that first set, and they're right in the corners. Nothing in the middle, and he won 87% points when the first serve went in, which has been impressive. A lot of first serves have been targeting team's backhand, which has been impressive for Murray. Hopefully, he does the same here. We shall see. First serve into the net. Second serve, forehand return, followed by a forehand from Murray. And the forehand, oh my goodness. He tried to go forward. I don't know what team's doing. He's trying to get a winner from there. Just get it in. He's just not playing the right way. Just probably not enough court time this year, and he's just not building up the rally and just trying to go for the winner. And or not even, he just can't get his forehand in on a consistent basis. He's not going to win his sets of tennis if you play like that. Anyway, 15-love. Another first serve from Andy Murray goes into the net. Second serve in, forehand is in, forehand serve plus one shot from Murray. And he slices the backhand back and it goes long. Better play there from THIEM. He runs around his backhand and he hits the forehand and long, deep into Murray's backhand side. And that's how he won this point there. Good play there from Dominic THIEM. Push Andy Murray back and put pressure on Andy Murray there. Can't find his first serve today. I see the ball stuck in the net. I've never seen that before. Do you think it's the material of the net? Second serve's in. THIEM runs around his forehand and is deep. And Murray hits the forehand serve plus one shot deep. .30 here. Can THIEM open up the first break points of this match? Nice serve down the line from Murray. And he follows it up with that serve plus one shot from Murray was fantastic. Went cross court and THIEM had no chance to get that back. And I don't think... let's have a look at the match stats. Yeah, THIEM has had no break points on Murray's serve. Can you believe that? This match. And that was a great shot there from Andy Murray. Very consistent on the play. Whereas THIEM hasn't been consistent. 30 all. Although Murray's first serve has let him down this game so far. And if THIEM wins this game, it's probably because of that. 30 all. Oh dear, Andy Murray double faults. Can you believe it? And it opens up THIEM's first breakpoint opportunity this match. And it is 30-40 to THIEM. Big point coming up. Huge point. And I think this match, Andy Murray's first serves have dropped below THIEM in terms of percentage-wise. Big point coming up. Oh, and he hits an ace. Can you believe that? Andy Murray hits an ace when he needs it the most, down the line, and THIEM can't believe it. What a play there. Showing his experience, showing his class. And it's good signs here for Murray. When he's under pressure, he's been able to carry out the play that he needs. So he does a fantastic ace down the line. But can he have, are there any more? He retakes his first serve here. Nice first serve down the line. And the forehand from Murray goes long. Can you believe it? He's doing a Dominic THIEM at the moment. He's hit another unforced error on the backhand. On the forehand, I mean. Towards Dominic THIEM's backhand side. And it goes long. And THIEM has another opportunity here to break. It was a good return, though, I must say, from Dominic THIEM. It hit the line. And it kind of put Murray off there, but Murray should be making those. Oh, we try to go for an ace on the backhand side, and he misses out. Second serve here. He hopefully won't double fault like he did last time. Murray gets it in. The backhand return and forehand cross court. Forehand down the line from THIEM. Backhand and the backhand slice goes into the net because Murray was at the net, put pressure on it, and it comes to deuce. Good play there for Murray. This game is approaching its 7th minute at the moment. It's another long game here. Be interesting to see how they play as the game goes on because both these players haven't had much match practice or match fitness. but we shall see how they go. So deuce, first serve out wide. Team does well to get it back. Oh, and somehow team gets it. Oh, and Murray's, surely it's Murray's point. Oh, great play there from Murray. Hit the line there on the approach shot. Very good play there. Wow. And this game is approaching its second hour as the 1 hour mark has passed. And Murray opens up an advantage, a game point. And this could be a very important hold if it gets to there. We shall see. Nice serve down the line from Murray. Across court. And now his team's turn to do a drop shot. And Murray just couldn't get there. He does get there, but he couldn't kind of get it over the net. And it's deuce. Good drop shot there from team. He was stretching there. That's why he couldn't control it, Murray. Good drop shot. Back to deuce. Good serve for Murray. And does team get the winner there? Was that a winner? It seems like it. Was it a winner? Oh, yeah, it's on the line. It's a forehand winner there from Dominic team. What a shot. It's on the return. On the line, and that was a great winner. It just shows Dominic team to this match very hot and cold, and I bet you next point he's going to hit a forehand. Third break point for team this match and in this game, and I bet he shacks a forehand now. And Murray hits the first serve out wide, and team has an opportunity to look at the second serve here. Well, second serve's good. And Murray does so well. He comes up to the net. Wow, on the second serve, he puts that point away. Put that volley away. Good play there for Murray. Oh, brilliant. When the pressure's on. Second, he just comes up to the net and just puts a volley away. Great play. Team has no chance. Wow. On the second serve to come into the net, that is balls. Murray has got balls, that's for sure. The fourth deuce this game. And this game has been going on forever, it seems. Murray can't quite find his ball toss, and he pulls out another serve. And he retakes his first serve. Gets it in. That's an ace out wide, is it? Yes, it is. And I think it is an ace out wide. Team has a look, and he does both his body language, and he's walking to the other side now. What an ace. When it matters the most, just clips the line. Wow, what a serve there from Andy Murray. So we've got another game point here for Murray. Can he close this game out? It's been a long game. First serve into the net. Second serve's in. Backhand return from team. Backhand drop shot from Andy Murray. And even he follows it up. And team hits into the net. And what a hold there from Andy Murray. A 10-minute, 36-second game. And he got such an important hold. And wow, it reminds me of Andy Murray of old. Just doesn't give up, this guy. What a fantastic game of tennis that was. And I think team was 30-love up at one point. Or 30-15 up. And he had opportunities to break there. I think 3 or 4 opportunities to break. 3 opportunities to break, I think. And team needs to put that disappointment behind him and try and hold the service game that follows up. Nice serve. Murray gets a forehand return, backhand slice and forehand, backhand from Thiem, and another backhand from Murray goes into the net. Bit of inconsistency, a bit of unforced errors are coming into Andy Murray's game at the moment. Maybe he's just getting tired. 50-love to Thiem. But nice backhand return from Murray, but Thiem does well to get it back. Backhand from Thiem. Backhand cross court. They're playing cross court, and the backhand cross court from Thiem breaks down. Another unforced error from Thiem. It's 15-all here. Nice serve there from Thiem. Shorty puts this, and he puts it away. Comes up to the net and puts it away. Good play there. Good serve. And Murray got a return back, but it just was too short. And Thiem was good enough to put it away. Look how high he takes it up. It's very impressive. Vote 50. I think there's some disruption in the crowd. Thiem takes his first serve. Nice serve out wide, backhand return, and a forehand from Thiem. Backhand cross court from Murray. Forehand from Thiem, cross court. Forehand down the line. Oh, what's a great backhand from Thiem, and the slice from Murray. No, backhand cross court from another slice from Thiem. What a rally! And the forehand breaks down from Thiem, and he's clearly frustrated with himself as he hits the racket into his upper leg in frustration. 30-all, and wow, that was interesting. They had a view from behind the player, behind Thiem there. Quite an impressive view, actually. Quite impressive angle. You can see how fast they move. And 30-all. First serve goes into net. Forehand return from Murray. Forehand down cross court. Both players play forehand cross court. They're both playing forehand cross courts at the moment. And Murray slices one back, and he runs around the backhand Thiem, and he goes into the net. He just can't hit his forehand right now on a consistent basis. Maybe he just shouldn't run around it. And this is the most frustrated I've seen Thiem. I've never seen him this frustrated. And I think he's got every right to be. And 18 forehand unforced errors this match. And Murray has only got 2. 18-2. And how you're not going to win sets, let alone matches of tennis, with that statistic. Break point here for Murray. Oh, I think that serve just went wide. It nearly takes out the ball goal there. They really put the body on the line, don't they? Second serve, return, good. Backhand down the line. Murray plays a cross court. And another forehand into the net. Can you believe it? And Murray, after being a breakdown, saving a number of break points in his previous service game, now converts a break point when the next game on Dominic Thiem serve, and he's 2-1 up. Wow. Murray just being solid from the back, and Thiem the first one to break. And Murray just thinking, just get the ball back and deep. And Thiem's forehand just breaks down. Look how high he takes a shot. But yeah, teams are just too many unforced errors. He's not going to win this game match if he continually plays like this. And surely Murray's team will be just hoping to break back here. Anyway, it's a good first serve in, and team hits the backhand long. You see another player in the crowd watching this game. Nice first serve in, and Murray's at the net. Oh, that's a great volley. Oh, what a volley there from Murray. He's been doing that a few times this match, and it's been working for him. And it's a good play there for Murray. Great play. It was a slice, and that was a great volley. And he was spinning away from a team as well. What a volley. Takes it so low as well. Wow, that's good play. Third to love here to Murray. Good second serve, and he comes to the net and puts pressure on it, and he goes into the net, and he's 40 love up. It's a good tactic, especially because teams playing so inconsistently from the baseline, and Murray has been coming in to the net, and he senses a chance here. Love. Oh, I think he gets the ace. No, he hasn't. Just missed out there on targeting Team's backhand side. Nice serve. And another forehand unforced error on the second serve. Team just shanks that forehand, and Murray wins that game to love, and he's 3-1 up. Wow. Surely he's winning this set. 3-1, but team really has to change the momentum shift. It's all going Andy Murray's way at the moment. Very impressive from Andy Murray. It's like he hasn't been injured. I don't know about you, but it just seems like this guy hasn't got a metal hip in him. But if he does win this, it'll be interesting how he does next game, because in terms of recovery. But better first serve from team, and he follows up before and cross court. And Murray just missed out there, and seems a bit bemused, bewildered. I don't know what. Maybe because of the line call, maybe because of the serve. He wasn't sure if it was in or not. But yeah, good play there from team. 15 love. Oh, nice serve down the line. A nice serve, but Murray should have got the forehand back and goes into the net. 30 love here. Ooh, first serve just wide from team. Well, good return there for Murray, and he tries to slice team, and surely that backhand is going to be put away, and he puts the volley away. Team at the net, comes to the net, and a lot better there from team. He's come up to the net, being a bit more aggressive. I've noticed he's taking out his little hair, his little bandana. He's taking that off. Don't know what it's called. It's not a bandana, but it's like a thin string that they the footballers. I think he still got it actually. So I'm wrong, Dory. And he's 40 love here. Great serve. Oh, was that serve? Is that an ace? No, it's not. Just missed out. They've got line judges now because I think during COVID times they had to play without line judges. Oh, and he hits the first serve is I think it's a net call. That's why it was. Anyway, second serve here for Murray to look at. Oh, what a backhand return there from Andy Murray. It was a decent second serve, but Murray was just too good to put that away cross court. That was a great return. Oh, wow. The way they hit the ball is amazing. Good first serve. Murray hits the forehand and cross court, and the forehand from THIEM goes long. Can you believe it? Another unforced error on the forehand, and it's 40-30. THIEM does not want to make this to go to another juice. Good first serve, and the forehand is in from THIEM. And oh dear, that was too short from THIEM, but Murray should have done better on the backhand, and it fails. And THIEM wins that game, and it's 3-2. But most importantly, Andy Murray is a break up. Let's have a look at the stats for this set so far. Says in progress. 2 aces for Murray, 0 for THIEM, 1 double fault for Murray, 0 for THIEM. First 50% for Andy Murray's has gone down. 76% for THIEM. First serve points 1 is 67 for Murray, 69% for THIEM. Second serve points 1, 67% for Andy Murray, 25% from THIEM. So Andy Murray's winning a lot more of his points on this. Well, he's winning. THIEM's not winning as many points on his second serve. He's saved 3 out of 3 break points, Andy Murray, whereas THIEM has lost that break point on the first opportunity. Andy Murray broke there. But yeah, I just think THIEM has just been very inconsistent, especially on the forehand side. And Andy Murray, that's why he's a break up, even though THIEM is winning more first serve points than Andy Murray. Let's have a look at the other scores. So I think Dimitrov is still playing scores. Let's have a look at the scores. So I think Shapovalov and Huber has just started. Kamnori won earlier. Sinner won. Trying to think who else is currently playing at the moment. Anyway, Andy Murray's serving right now. It's a good first serve in. Slice backhand from THIEM. Forehand from Murray. Backhand cross court from THIEM. Backhand down the line from Murray. It's long. Oh, his backhand is... Some backhand unforced errors are creeping in now for Andy Murray. And THIEM is 15 love up here. Andy Murray will be looking for his for some first serves here. Oh, and he hits the first serve down the line. Ace. And that is his... How many aces this set? His third ace this set. Or is his fourth ace, I think. Might be his fourth ace. We shall see if it updates. But yes, a lot better there for Murray. His serve has got him out of trouble, that's for sure. And he readjusts his first serve. Another good first serve out wide. Forehand is back from THIEM. Backhand. Oh dear, another backhand unforced error from THIEM, and it goes long. And you're not going to win sets of tennis like that. And Murray's backhand was short, and THIEM has to do better there. 15. Murray's 30-15 up. Nice serve out wide. And Murray puts the volley away. That's great play there from the Scot. Wow, that's how you play it. He let the ball bounce on the volley. Well, he wanted to come in for a volley, but he let it bounce. And I think I don't know what that shot was called, the pickup shot. And he puts it away. Team has no chance. 40-15, easy as you like. He's hoping for another unreturnable here, Andy Murray. And he gets a good serve out wide. And the forehand return goes into the net. And that's an easy hold there from Andy Murray. And it's 4-2. No, it's 40-15, sorry. It's 40-15. I thought it was game. But yeah, it's a very clinical point. That was good. I think they're redoing that point. I don't know why. And then he follows it up with an ace. It must have been a net call. And he follows it up with an ace down the line to team's backhand side. Wow. That's how you close out a game of tennis. 4-2. And surely Andy Murray's winning this set and this game and this match. It's been so impressive. He's a champ. Look, you can't. This guy's a champion. He loves playing competitive tennis. I think that's why he took the wild card. He misses playing competitively. He gets a buzz from it. And wow, I know he obviously gets paid well for what he does, but still, it's amazing what he does. Anyway, it's not over yet. Team hits a good serve down the line, and he follows it up with a forehand cross court. And for any of you club players watching, that's how you deal with anything short. You come in, attack it, and you put it away, take it waist height. Then anticipate it. That's one thing I need to get better at, which team did that very well. First serve into the net. Nice second serve. And Murray gets the backhand back. And he tries a drop shot. Team's going to get there. But it goes long. Wow, what a drop shot there from Murray. Very impressive. 15-all. That's always been part of Andy Murray's game, but you kind of forget when you don't see him play as often as he has been over the last few years, how good Andy Murray's drop shot. It's probably one of the best drop shots on the tour right now. And it has been, it still is. Nice serve down the line from Thiem. I think that's an ace there. Great ace down the line, 30-15. Another good serve. Murray gets a return forehand from Thiem. And Murray tries to hit the forehand winner and he misses out there. 40-15. And a good serve down the line from Thiem, and Murray doesn't get that return back. And a good hold there from Thiem, and he's 4-3 to Andy Murray. Still a breakup, most importantly. And Thiem will be looking to hit break back. But he needs to cut out those unforced errors. That's what he needs to do. And let's go through the stats. Anything's changed? Teams hit more first serves in, 77% first serves in, and he's won more first serve points, 76% first serve compared to Andy Murray, 71%. But the second serve points won is a big difference. So 67% for Andy Murray, 20% for Thiem. So in this service game, team needs to have a look at Andy Murray's second serve. But to be honest, Andy Murray has been, that previous service game, he served really well to get him out of trouble there, to hold that game. And he'd be hoping to look for the same, but he needs to cut out those unforced errors, especially on the forehand side. Be interested to see how many he's racked up this set or this match so far, because I can't see the stats on the website, but when it comes up on the TV, I'll let you know. So Andy Murray is 2 games away to book himself a place in the next round, and let's see who he'll play if he wins. Obviously, I am jumping the gun a bit. Let's look at the draw. Good serve out wide from Murray, and it goes into the net. Forehand goes into the net from THIEM. But it's one of the best I've seen Andy Murray serve. It's been very good. Yeah, he'll play. So Andy Murray will, if he wins this, will play the winner of Huber and then Shapovalov. Anyway, who's the first serve is long from Andy Murray. Second serve, the team to look at. He needs to capitalise here. But look how far back he's standing. Like if you're playing that in our courts where we play, he'll be like on the fence. It's incredible how far back they stand. Anyway, second serve return is in, but Murray gets a return back. Backhand cross court from Andy Murray, and the backhand goes into the net from THIEM. He needs to be more consistent. He needs to build a rally up. That's what he needs to do. And 30 love here to Murray. But to be honest, if Andy Murray plays Shapovalov in the next round, I'm jumping. We could potentially have Andy Murray against Djokovic, and Murray hits a good return, and hits a good serve, and the team's return goes long. So Djokovic is playing Guy Monfils, who won today against Carlos Jimeno Valero in 6-3-6 love. An easy game there for Monfils. Anyway, 40 love. A good serve from Andy Murray. He follows up with a cross court. THIEM does the backhand slice, and Murray tries a drop shot. It wasn't required there, and it's 40-15. I guess you can do it at 40-15 love. I guess you're allowed to do that. But just seeing Andy Murray's got a wild card for this match, for this tournament, I mean. But yeah, potentially we can see Murray against Djokovic. Once again, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I don't know how Aslan beat Andy in the final top this year. If you remember, this was in Australia. Murray's form has been a bit up and down. Yes, it has. A good return there from THIEM. Hits the backhand back. Oh, and the forehand. Again, another unforced error. The forehand down the line from Murray. He runs around his backhand, goes long, and he's given THIEM an opening here. It's 40-30. Andy Murray will be hoping this doesn't go to juice. His tennis IQ is so high. Andy is still tough out, in my opinion. True. Yes. Andy Murray's IQ, yeah, I agree. He's such a competitor. He's so smart on court. Agreed, Red Devil. Shap is difficult for Andy, though, I'd say. Yes, I agree. 40-30 here. Or the first serve just goes long from Andy Murray. And Ash, you're right, mate. Caught some of the first set, but I had to start working. How's the second set been? It's been obviously Murray's been. Anyway, I'll reply after this. And forehand from THIEM, forehand from Andy Murray. He runs around the forehand from THIEM. He gets it in. A lot better from THIEM. It was deep, and the backhand from Murray goes into the net, and we have a juice game. It was 40 love at one point, and THIEM has done well, although a couple of unforced errors from Andy Murray, back to juice. But I think THIEM has been hitting still being hitting unforced errors, but a lot less on the forehand side, I'll say. But Murray's serve has been getting him out of trouble. And yes, please remember to like and subscribe to the video. Serve out wide for Murray goes wide. And now team has to take advantage of Murray's second serve here. And whatever you do, don't hit on a forced error. Good second serve. The forehand. Oh dear, can you believe it? The forehand from team goes long. That has been the, if I was to pick up one passage of play about to highlight this whole match, it would be that. Second serve, juice, and team hits the forehand miles long. That's just been, I've said this many times this stream. You're not going to win sets of tennis like that, playing like that, team. He done so well to get to juice, but advantage to Murray. Hits the first serve into the net. And you watch here on the second serve here, team's going to hit an unforced error. Or hits it long, you watch. Second serve's in. Forehand. Oh my goodness. The forehand is wide. What's going on? Like, I saw that coming a mile off. And Murray's like, thank you very much. Second serve. I just put it onto your second hand. Yes, team's forehand is off, bro. It's obvious. It is obvious. It's like he doesn't trust his wrist. It's coming back. Well, it could be that. But he's been hitting some good forehands as well. But his consistency is gone. He really needs to work on that. And Murray is just one game away from going into the next round. And team is serving to stay in this match. First serve into the net. And Murray will be looking to break here to get this match sealed. But second serve here. Murray's standing back now on the second serve, which is interesting. He gets it deep. Forehand is in from team. Forehand from Murray. Another forehand from team. Forehand down the line from Murray. Backhand from team's good. Another backhand from Murray. Forehand. Oh dear. He tried to go for the forehand cross court and he goes long. Another unforced error there, I think. Love 15. I just think he's just going too big on the forehand. He knows it's not working, but just get it deep. Maybe not as much power, but get it deep. And surely, and I know Andy Murray's, to be honest, Andy Murray's one of the hardest players to break down from the baseline. So maybe teams think, maybe that's playing on team's mind. First serve is well wide. He tried to go for down the tee, but he misses out. Now, Andy Murray's in the net. And that's, wow. The second serve return is too short and team's just about to let his backhand rip and he hits that, the cross court on the line. Wow. I feel bad because full flow Domi's next level. I agree. When he's getting everything, like that backhand was unbelievable. Just shows how well team can play. Murray gets his return back and hits the backhand cross court. And somehow Murray is still in this point. What a great point this has been. And he tries to drop team. And Murray's there and he does the drop. Wow, what an unbelievable point that was from Andy Murray. Wow, great defense. And he played the drop shot at the right time. Actually, no, it wasn't a drop shot. It was a great lob shot. And he just clipped outside the line. The smash wasn't good enough from team. Team tries a drop shot. It wasn't good enough. And and some of his matches versus Nolly were unreal. Yeah, some of the games when team was at his peak were unbelievable. I agree. Yeah, love the backhand, bro. Especially since I'm one-hander. Yes, I love his one-hander. I have one as well. I think it's one best one-hander on tour. Shapovalov has a good one, but Federer is obviously definitely the best, my favorite. But and Murray tries to take that that second serve return early, taking a few steps into the court, 30 all. Big point coming up here. Can Andy Murray open up a set and match point here? Nice serve down the line. Oh, it's long, I think. It's hard to tell from the screen. Oh, that's a good serve out wide. And surely a team tries a drop shot, and he gets it. Yeah, Roger has the best, but when Dom was Dom was on it. But Dom was on it, was unstoppable in 2019/2020. Yeah, I agree. It was it's very good team's backhand. He really lets it rip, doesn't he? Anyway, game point here for Dominic team. Oh, here's Andy Murray has got second serve to look at here. Well, he's standing outside. He's standing outside the baseline for this one, and Dominic team double faults. Can you believe it? What a time to double fault! That is a poor time to double fault. You're trying to stay in this match, and he double faults. Anyway, 40 back to Juice. Another second serve for Andy Murray to look at. Now he's going to, on the forehand side, he attacks it. Backhand is in. Slice backhand from team. Backhand cross court from Andy Murray. And he runs around it. It's a forehand. What a backhand from team. But there's a slice from Andy Murray. And team, that's a lot better. He hits the forehand winner there. And it's back to, and team's got the advantage. Yeah, his doubling has been a pain since coming back to. He runs around his backhand and he hits the forehand cross court, and Andy Murray has no chance. Finally, a good forehand. Yes, finally, but I think it's too late. I think it's far too late now for Andy Murray for team. Surely it's too late now. Anyway, can he convert this game point? No, his first serve is long. Second serve, backhand return from Andy Murray. Forehand cross court from team is in. Forehand cross court from, and he goes. When the team goes forehand down the line, he gets it in, and surely his smash shot's going to put away, and he puts it away, and that is a good hold there from team, and far too late. I agree. Finally, team puts out a couple of good forehands, and he wins that game. Good overhead, I agree. But I think it's just too late now for team. But surely you could take some confidence from that game and say, you know what? I'm finding my forehand now. Let's try and break back here and give myself a chance. But Andy Murray just needs to hold here to book himself a place in the next round. And let's have a look at the scores. So Dimitrov has won the first set against the American Cressy. And let's have a look at the draw. I think Opelka and Korda are still yet to play. I'm not sure when they're playing. That'd be a good game. And actually, Dimitrov won, actually. I mean, Dimitrov is through. Dimitrov did win. He won 6-2, 7-6 against Cressy. He won in the second set tiebreak. And Huber and Shapovalov, whoever the winners of this game will play the winner of this game, is currently on serve, I believe. Let's have a look. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a look. Live scores. Yeah, still currently on serve. And Murray is now serving for the match. He'll be hoping to hit some. Maybe he'll nick a break. We shall see. But no, Andy Murray hits a good serve into team's backhand. And first serve on returns now goes up to 44% this match. And team first serve on return only 18%. So a massive difference in this match. 15-love to Andy Murray. He'd be hoping to get his first serves in and maybe hit one or two aces as well on returnables. Does a good serve like there into team's backhand and great into the corner. He's hit a lot of serves into that corner on the ad side there, and team doesn't get it back, and team is frustrated with himself. 30-love. He's got a lot of work to do to come back in this game. But do you think Nolly will make it 18-love or Gale? I really like Monfils, but that head-to-head is crazy. That is a crazy head-to-head. Good backhand from Andy Murray. Nice slice. And the backhand down the line. Forehand cross-court. Another forehand cross-court from Murray. And finally, team is finding his forehand. He hits a nice forehand cross-court. It's a bit short for Murray, the forehand. And team takes advantage of that and puts that forehand cross-court away. He follows up with two good forehand cross-courts. That's a lot better play there from team. Can he make it 30-all to give himself a chance to break back? Andy Murray will be looking to hit a big serve here. I think he'll make it 18-0. And he gets the ace. No, does he? Oh, he's just long. Just long. And team has to get the return back here. Please no unforced error. He runs around his forehand. He gets the forehand back. Nice backhand down the line from Murray. And the forehand, my goodness, can you believe it? Just sets up match point now from Murray. He just shanks it so long. That is the tail of his match. Murray, team was on the front foot that rally, and he had to put that forehand away, and he doesn't. That was poor from team. And Murray, can you believe it? The wild card for this tournament has 2 match points. Can he convert? And he does. That's a great serve out wide. And can you believe it? Murray is into the next round, and he will play the winner between Huber and Shapovalov, and team and Murray have a nice chat on the net. Maybe Murray saying to him, "Now keep playing, mate. I know you come back from injury, but don't give up." And what a great performance from Andy Murray. A true champion he is. He's a street fighter. He doesn't give up, and he's playing the metal hip. And it's like he's like playing like he's world number 2 or world number 3. It does feel like that match. But to be honest, let's be honest, their teams hit too many unforced errors today, and Murray just scored him. Showed his experience. Just say, you know what, he just played very consistently. He hit some good aces or good unreturnables when they mattered the most. And yeah, great play there from Andy Murray, and he's into the next round, and team is going back home. True champion, Sir Andy. Yes, he's a true champion. And I'll love it if he does beat the winner of Shapovalov or Huber. And if he plays Novak Djokovic, that would be good, wouldn't it? Way too many unforced errors. Hope Domi gets some better draw luck soon. But let's be honest. If team hit more of cuts out his unforced errors, especially on a forehand, it would have been a different match. But let's not take that away from Andy Murray. He played. You only can play what's in front of you, and he just played that perfect. Just played a perfect game, and there was a couple of break points in one of the games in the second set, and he managed to save them. And if you have a look at the whole, let's have a look at the stats. Let's have a look at the scores. Stats. Let's have a look at, for the whole match, let's have a look at break points. So Andy Murray say 3 out of 3 break points, and yeah, just say 3 break points that in that point of the match. Break points converted 2 out of 3 for Andy Murray, whereas Thiem can only manage 0 out of 3. So they both had the same number of break points, but Andy Murray took both the opportunities, one each in each set, and Thiem couldn't manage to convert those break points. And Andy Murray's serve really helped him out there. And 9 aces for Andy Murray compared to 3 to Thiem, 2 double faults each. Slightly better first serve percentage, 58% for Andy Murray, 78% first serve points won for Andy Murray compared to 67% for Thiem. Second serve points won, big difference, 69% for Thiem, and for Andy Murray, and 56% for Thiem. But you have to look at unforced error stats. I don't have it with me, but yeah, Thiem was quite poor there with unforced errors. Now, Thiem getting pity condolences and encouragement at the net from Murray. Murray knows all about that from his own comeback. Yes, I agree. If there's any man who knows a comeback, it is Andy Murray. And what a comeback indeed. Be interested to see how Murray performs the next match. And yes, thank you everyone for watching. And please remember to like and subscribe to the channel. So bye everyone for now.
Bye.